SNEWS TV is brought to you by the Interbike International Trade Expo and the Health and Fitness Business Show.
Michael Hodgson with SNEWS TV. I'm here with my friend Andy Tompkins, a show director for Interbike. And this is the first Interbike I've been to in a long time, and I am just amazed at all the energy that's going on here and all the play. Everywhere I look, people are having a ball.
Absolutely, having a good time. You know, it's all about the bicycle, and certainly we all love that, so that really reflects on the show floor.
What's going on here?
So we are standing outside of the BMX Rail Zone. It's sponsored by DC Shoes and the Shadow Conspiracy, S&M Bikes.
Now, can anyone come in here and play?
No, this actually is sponsored riders only, approved athletes.
All right.
They're some of the best BMX riders in the world, and they're going to be showing their stuff 2 o'clock. But at Interbike, we really try to showcase categories that retailers can take back to their shops and see where some growth can come from. So now, BMX is one.
What's over here?
Here we have a little bike test zone. And this is where you see pretty much everything on wheels.
Now, you don't have to be a professional to be in here.
You don't have to be a pro to ride, sort of like the adult big wheel, so relive your childhood a little bit.
This is so fun. It's all about play.
Absolutely. Kind of a stand-up bike, sort of unique pedal system, all the way to a folding bike. And new commuting styles.
And it's right here on the show floor.
Right here on the show floor, so people can just come on in, sign a waiver.
You definitely want that sign a waiver.
Sign a waiver, sponsored by ProTech. They're providing helmets so you can be safe, and it's a great opportunity. This is the Interbike Media Center, sponsored by Universal Sports and Cycling TV. Inside, this is the place where media can work, upload stories right from the show floor. And then let me take you over here. I'll show you the Interbike studio.
Let's go this way. This is great.
Well, here we are at the Interbike studio. People at Cycling TV are true consummate professionals. You see they have the green stage here.
That's awesome.
The host is interviewing a special guest. This is Kevin Smith. This is the man behind the magic right there, doing his thing, producer of Cycling TV.
And it's on the show floor.
On the show floor. This is broadcast around the sand, so they've had everybody from myself to industry athletes to industry guests.
I feel like a celebrity just even being near the celebrities. This
talking
is amazing.
Talking about what's going on. So it's a really
live,
great way.
It's dynamic, it's happening on the floor
Absolutely.
right here. That's great.
It's great way to keep people informed.
Now, can anyone take part in this, like become part of this show if they're on the show floor?
This is something just contact Cycling TV, and they basically set up a schedule.
That's
so
great.
They're pretty much running around the clock all 3 days of the show.
I think we should contact him, so we should get on. No, okay, never mind.
Here's the Urban Lounge, and basically it's set in, like it suggests, kind of a warehouse, sort of downtown urban setting. You see some art being created. We're trying to showcase other aspects of the industry and what's happening here. You see this lit test track? That's actually where we're going to do what we call the Ready to Ride fashion show. We'll see clothing styles, apparel, different types of bikes, different types of accessories, baskets.
So they're
racks.
walking in there?
They're going to be riding.
They're riding bikes.
It's a riding fashion show. So
unbelievable.
2 days during the show, we make it come to life. It's got a DJ and a bar in the area. And again, this is kind of a lifestyle that's really emerging, really becoming more strong. You see some great Globe bikes in this area. This is sponsored by Globe. And they really put a lot of energy behind it because this is a category that's really growing. And I think as we can bring more people into cycling through this means, it'll grow the pie for everybody. So it's very exciting.
This is really cool because you can just come here and hang out, get a little bit of the vibe.
Absolutely. There's Wi-Fi in this area. Take a seat. Watch some art being created. Have a drink. Whatever fits your fancy.
We may need to come back for a martini later.
Definitely you do.
It's really hard to keep up with this guy. I mean,
Long strides.
It's unbelievable. He keeps going. I'm like, oh.
So here we are in the women's area. This is sponsored by the Outdoor Industry Women's Council.
Wonderful.
And of course, you're very familiar with their work from the OR floor.
We are. Yep.
And
they're
we
a
have some
big
great
powerhouse.
sponsors here. I'd like to point out this is a brand called Pivot. Makes some of the best bikes in the business. Gorgeous line. This is women specific. They're Mach 4.
And again, this is all about women. So it's dedicated to women, about women's products.
Yes, all about women's products, all about what women are doing, what women need, how to merchandise, how to sell to women. And the cool thing is that this is a huge category for retailers. I think traditionally cycling has been a little more slanted towards the male in terms of demographics. It's been more of a male.
Fantastic. Where to next?
So we got one more to show you. It's the new products lounge. So
from women to new products.
We'll walk on over.
There's a seam. There's a thread. I'm thinking by the sign
we have arrived, yes.
that this says this is the new product lounge.
Yes, sir, it is.
Now, how do you define a new product here at the show?
So what we did was we worked with several manufacturers in the show. We said, listen, what do you got that's new? What do you want to showcase? What do you want to show retailers that they should really keep an eye on?
Right.
And it manifested in these various pod setups. And you've got really cool designs like a Velo Shine, KMC Chain, one of our
That's cool.
great customers. You know, they've got a great
little
design.
military motif there.
They can do color chains these days. You know, they can even do a little rainbow pattern.
Very neat.
So they've got some amazing things happening. And as you can see, this is a great place to network and hang out and check email as well.
And it's interesting to me because every lounge has its own flavor, its own feel, but it's all about that sense of community, that sense of networking,
Absolutely.
that sense of learning something.
Absolutely, places to sit, network, and you know, really we hope that we can bring ideas and impart information, and you know, people can go away being really inspired for the year to come.
So this show is as much about selling product as it is about providing information.
Absolutely. I mean, I think product's always king, but then it's really connecting with your colleagues, networking, education, getting inspired, learning new ideas, and hopefully getting back to whatever business you're involved in and doing it better for the year to come.
Well, you know, I learned a lot of this trip. I hope you did too. Michael Hodgson with SNEWS TV, Andy Tompkins, Interbike, that's your tour. We're out.
Thank you.